Hi there, welcome to my first playthrough of Life is Strange True Colours. I've chosen this game, it's my first game by Square Enix, because the limited amount of research I did, which is essentially just, what is the game roughly about, that's all, and how long is it, was enough to show to me that it's not 80 hours long, which is a good thing, and also that it's got a sort of intriguing sci-fi-ish mechanic theme going on, which appeals to me greatly. I know that in the first of the series, because this is the third in the Life is Strange series, there was a girl called Max who had powers of rewinding time. I played a little bit of that actually as a sort of demo. I think at the time I did it, you were allowed to look at the first chapter, and I just played the first 2 or 3 minutes of it to get a feel for what the game was like. That was a while back in my PS4 days. The second one I have not played, but I think that one concerns telekinetic powers, the ability to move objects and maybe people, I don't know. And the third one, Life is Strange True Colours, concerns a girl called Alex who has a strange ability to be able to view people's emotions, and that's all I know about it. Those of you who followed my previous playthroughs will know that I'm very good at avoiding details of games when they come out, because I've always potentially thought to myself, I might want to play that game one day and I don't want to know anything about it. Just knowing that people say, hey, that's a good game is enough for me. And that's the basis on which I've chosen to play Life is Strange True Colours, and also because it's a decision tree based game, and those sorts of games where players make fundamental decisions about the actions of characters and they have consequences for the events going forward in the game really do appeal to me. I like getting into the lives of the characters in the games. For me, that's what the game's about. So a really interesting sort of narrative premise in this game, which is what's attracted to me. I should mention at this point that I'm going to play through this game with the game music turned off. And the reason for that is, again in my research, I found out that there are a number of songs by established artists, and in this game it happens, but they do trigger copyright notifications from YouTube, and that's something that I try to avoid. It's nothing to do with monetization of videos or anything for me, because my channel is tiny and I've got a very few subscribers, and that's not the reason my channel exists. My channel exists for the fun of showing you good games and giving you some pleasure in watching my stumbling attempts to play through them. That's all it's about. So that's the reason why the game music is turned off. It's something that I've done in previous playthroughs, and sometimes I've had to mute the music, which is actually quite difficult to do at times when you've done a video and then you discover that you've got these periods in the video where you've got this copyright music when notifications have come up. So I'd rather avoid that altogether, which is the reason why, going back to my start, the game music is turned off. Just wanted to point that out. Right, that's it. Enough said. There will be notes before episode 2, because for me, I find it almost essential to make notes just so I can remind myself of all the things that have happened in the episode. And I will be doing sort of a verbal introduction to episode 2, where I look at the events of episode 1 and talk about what's happened with characters and what my interpretations and predictions and theories are going forwards in the game. So yeah, there isn't one now obviously for episode 1, because I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but that will be coming before episode 2. That's enough. Right, let's get cracking. Life is Strange True Colours, episode 1. Okay, here we go. Life is Strange, story-based game, features player choice. Actions and decisions will have consequences for Alex and those around her. Choose wisely. You must be Alex?
Oh, Alex. The day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years.
Wow.
We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
And now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
That's helpful.
So you'd be dealing with people.
Is that a problem?
Maybe.
Ooh, it
Does
seems
your
to...
brother know about your issues?
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lynn?
She's avoiding the question.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened,
What's happened? What's happened?
I just want what's best for you.
Ooh. Okay, I'm intrigued already.
No. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
But can you be? Is that foreshadowing that angry thing behind her there? I just wonder about that. It was sort of based on emotions, wasn't it, that poster behind her? It sounds like the home she's in, a lot of the people there maybe have problems with the emotions. And I know that's kind of the premise of the game, that she has this special ability. Is it an ability? Or is it a curse? Chapter 1, Side A. Ooh. The sounds of nature. Where are we? Where are we? Right. I'm guessing this is Haven Springs. And from the angle of the sun, it looks like early morning, late afternoon. One or the other. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful.
Gabe said to meet him at the bridge. I can't wait to see him.
Ooh, well, that's the bridge, I'm betting. Do you know, I'm going to... The game wants me to walk forwards, but I'm just going to pause and have a quick look around me. Because when you look at the artwork in this thing, it's gorgeous. Look what was behind us if we just marched straight onto that bridge. I wonder if we're going to get to go up that road at some point in the game. I hope we do. I always think environment artwork and the artists who do it are underappreciated. I mean, that's nice too. Look at the lens flare there from the sunlight. Alright, I'm sold. Haven Springs looks gorgeous from the outside. Let's find out if it's gorgeous on the inside. Let's head to the bridge. Is what it is, her sticker says. 8 years she's been in that home. I wonder if she was put in the home because of her ability, or, as I say, it may be regarded, I suppose, as some sort of disability. Some sort of abnormality. I mean, I love the sci-fi idea of this, but I think I'm already getting sort of, I don't know, X-Men vibes, or, I don't know, a little bit Stranger Things, maybe. She's got this unique thing, I think. I think this is the premise of the game. It's how she's going to use it, deal with it. This place looks magical. I mean, look at this. They have deer and they wander into your garden. They just help themselves in your garden. What was I saying about environment art? Will you look at this? Good water effect. I'm liking that too. We're soaking up. It's just so restful. It's idyllic, isn't it? This is the sort of place that someone who had issues would want to recuperate and find themselves. And I'm guessing the fact she's coming to her brother means that parents are not around. Because, you know, otherwise wouldn't she go back to them? Or maybe she didn't get on with her parents? Or... I don't know. She's certainly soaking it up. Okay. Let's leave that. Here's Gabe. Okay.
Holy shit. That's really him.
You haven't seen him for 8 years then? He's not been to visit you in the home? Strange.
Oh. What's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
He really hasn't seen her for 8 years. Well, you've already hugged her once. Let's do it again.
I'm cool with the hug if you are.
Go for it.
crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
Yeah, they spent a lot of time together, didn't they? Do you think?
It's just so good to see you again. I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
This is great. And you're glowing blue. Oh, is this part of it?
It's all grown up. And I missed it.
She sees emotion. So is blue regret
A
then?
lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you.
She
Are
can't
you ready to
hear
see
his
the town?
thoughts though, can she? She can just sense how he's feeling. I'm nervous.
Yeah. I'm just a little nervous.
We're all nervous. I don't know what's happening.
You should be. This reunion's being filmed.
Okay, it's all very friendly jokey at the moment.
Okay, the Black Lantern is just up the street. I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Oh,
Even
that should
better.
be peaceful.
How was the trip? You must be wiped.
I'm good.
Dr. Lin said it was a long
The
way.
drive through the mountains was amazing.
I'll bet.
Eleanor, hey. Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh.
It is so nice to finally meet you.
She goes in for the hug.
Welcome. Ah. We are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
Wow, Gabe must have
Glad to
built
be
your persona up a little there for Eleanor to give you such an effusive welcome. Or perhaps everybody's just really
She
friendly.
seems nice.
Haven Springs.
Yeah, she's great. A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
There are worse things to be. They just are. Why is
Welcome
that guy
to
up a lamppost? Are we decorating? We are decorating. Ooh, nice. It's got a ski and bike shop. We have... yeah, we know there are deer. We do hunting. We have the Silver Dragon, which is a pharmacy. Is that a pharmacy sign? I think it is in America, isn't it? We do canoeing. Things you can pick up here. Miner and mining. Anybody else?
It's nice.
Visual clues. I'm liking this place.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for angry girlfriend.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so-so reviews.
Oh, what's that say? Automated blasting to take place. Blasting notice.
Hey, Gabe.
Riley, meet my sister Alex.
Hi, Riley.
What's your greatest weakness?
Beg pardon?
What?
It's for a college interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Okay.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
This is true.
And what's the alternative? Lying?
Not lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too hard or I save too many puppies.
They can smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh, yeah? What would you do?
Oh, you're asking me? We would be honest. Let's do it. We've got to pick an approach here, I think, to maintain throughout the game. This is the one I'm going with.
I would be honest. It's usually harder, but then you come off as more authentic.
Called it.
Wow. You two are already wonder twinning your way through town.
He knew what she would
Seems that
say.
way.
He predicted her response
Alex, help
accurately.
me out real quick. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry.
Oh no, the sunflowers.
What do you think?
Let's find out what he did.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
What's the misdemeanor?
This time around, maybe the toilet seat?
You mean there are other things it could be? Oh, go sunflowers. If those are her favourites, get her favourites.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I just said.
That's what I was thinking.
Of course it was.
You know, if Mac brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Okay,
Is this
so
on my tab?
Yeah.
tab. You have a tab?
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
No, not yet. I'll handle it.
Ooh.
Okay, your call.
Riley's trying to
Leave
get
when you're ready.
into
Sounds good.
college, and she hasn't told her boyfriend
Might as well
Mac
have a
about
look
the
around
interview.
before we leave.
Yeah, let's. And Gabe gets in trouble so often, he has
Mandatory
account.
for any enchanted garden.
nice. He has an account at the flower shop. Gardening
How
books.
to Kill Everything You Touch. A flower book by Alex Chen.
Yeah. The Perfect Flower Bed by Susan K. Knight, and Making the Magic Garden Real, written by Sarah Quinn. Right, I mean, they're books when you've got a lot of time, aren't they, really? They're not sort of top of my reading list. I don't know about yours. Greeting cards. Can we look at the greetings cards? Can we? Yeah. No, we can't. It won't let us look at the greetings cards. I'm going to try that again because I want to.
No category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care
Foster
system?
care system.
That's a shame.
So either the parents couldn't cope with her, or something happened to the parents. Gabe was not old enough to look after, or couldn't look after for some reason, his younger sister at that
You
point.
can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside.
Or, maybe it was because of... Yeah, you can actually. Sorry, I missed that. You can. You see that a lot, don't you? Old watering cans and things. Distressed, artificially aged, whatever. Look at the gnome.
This gnome has been places.
Yeah, he's wearing a coat with bananas on it. What's with the sunglasses? You're not going to. You are, aren't you? She is. She's putting the sunglasses on the gnome.
Perfect.
Show me. Well, that's an improvement.
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh,
Oh, God, please stop.
No problem.
Alright, they've been a double act in the past, haven't they? These two have been a double act. It's clever, this, because it's making you realise the amount of time they must have spent around each other when they were
Tiny house
younger.
movement is really taking off.
Ha 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 ha. Yes. What else do we have? We've looked at the flowers. Can we... Ooh, what does that say? Employees only. Should we? Do you think? Betting we can't go in any of these doors. Can we go in this? No. Game says no. We've done everything, I think. Although we can look at Riley. I think the flashing circle means we can...
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
I can see your point. If she begins to take this approach with her boyfriend Mac. Photo?
Aw, I wonder who they are.
Well, they could be her... Well, she only works there, doesn't she? I suppose they could be her grandparents, but why would she have a photograph of her grandparents up there if she only worked there?
Cute, right?
That makes
Yeah.
no...
Are those your grandparents?
I just said that.
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Ah, so it's your grandmother who owns the place. Got it. Now, Gabe's just filling out a card. I don't know why. He must be writing a very long message to Charlotte. I'm really sorry about the toilet seat. It won't happen again until it happens next time.
Ready?
I want to read this notice if we can. That's outside the shop. It looks intriguing. I'm shuffling on my chair.
See you
It's so
soon, right?
intriguing. Gabe, we're out. Gabe and Riley seem very friendly. And I don't mean that in any derogatory sense. Oh, no. Hang on. Before you go walking. Can't read it. Automated blasting to take place. Do not enter blast area. And it's Sunday the 28th of April 2019. Okay. So the mine is still active.
How long have you and Charlotte been dating?
About 3 years now, I think.
Whoa.
You must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh. Can we look at anything?
Now, it's getting windy. My feet are fine. I just don't want you to fall. You need stable feet with ladder work. Enough with the feet. Hey, don't get snippy with me, pal. I'm just saying my Uncle Albert fell off a ladder once when he was repainting his roof. Beautiful mahogany color, you should have seen it. Anyway, broke his whole arm. The whole thing. Sounds awful. It was. He couldn't feed himself for a month.
Why didn't he use his other arm?
What's that now?
His other arm. Why didn't he use his other
Okay,
arm?
we're listening to this conversation because it's a hoot.
You know what? I'm not sure. No one ever asked that before.
You know what? Why don't you check next time you see him?
Oh, he's dead.
Ah,
Jesus. Sorry. Didn't know.
Hey, that's fine. He was an awful guy. Watch your feet.
oh, not again. We're not going through that again. Okay. So they are putting wreaths up and things. Why is this some sort of
Next
carnival?
stop on the tour. These are really nice.
Thanks. I hand wove every wreath
Of
myself.
course you did.
Wow. You should start a business.
It's not about the money, Alex. Oh, here we are.
Oh, hang on. Goat yoga ad.
Wow. Just wow.
Goat yoga classes. Center your body, free your mind, and do it all with tiny little goat feet on your back. Join us for a relaxing yoga session on our farm. Namaste. Dropping or call Stacy at Bergamo, Colorado. This is a real thing. What happens if the goat decides to take a, poo?
What the shit is goat yoga?
I was just talking about that.
Yoga. With goats.
Yeah. And
Welcome to
added
Colorado.
the added chance of being pooed on. No more notices to read. We're going to have to go back and talk with Gabe. Oh, there's a lookout, wasn't there? There is a look.
I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop in business all by
Yeah.
himself.
An account to flower shop. How's that work?
Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll
Ah,
introduce you properly later.
we wanted to meet Charlotte.
It's,
It's no problem, really.
Don't say that. Look at him hiding them behind his back. She's seen that a few times.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh. Hi there.
Who might you be?
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex. What you reading?
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
The what?
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
Oh, right. So comic fans, both. Let's go with Vanishing My Kind of Power.
I wanted to turn invisible so bad when I was a kid. Still do sometimes, to be honest.
You can get away with anything if you're invisible. And no one can stop you.
Okay, that stopped the conversation. And?
If you like comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
I'd
Heck
love
yes.
to see it.
Yes, wouldn't we all? Come on, get it out. Have you got it with you?
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell. on
Whoa,
our
that
art
looks
store.
good.
This is awesome, Ethan.
Thanor issue number
I can't wait
5.
to read it.
He's pretty talented.
Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I
Vaguely.
know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no
Oh,
big deal.
no. Ethan's going to get trapped inside a mine.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Oh, well, glad you did. Make him promise to be careful.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
Yeah, do that.
You don't need to worry. Really.
Oh, now you're sounding like his mother.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
And it's all got a bit too much for Alex. You get this feeling that Alex saying, she wishes she was invisible. I suppose lots of people do when they're young, don't they? But she's got this sort of misfit feel to her, doesn't she? She's desperate to fit in. I'm playing the disc version of the game on PS5, by the way, so there'll probably be loading screens or loading intermission bits. But I'm suspecting they won't be very long. And they're not. That was that. Record store.
Oh, wow.
Please let it be good. What was I saying about artwork? Look at it. Who would not want to walk into a vinyl or
This place
album
reminds me of
record
the
store
shop Gabe and I used to go to.
that looked like that?
He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to.
Okay, so they were
Crazy.
close.
Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big brother in the record store. Except this time, I'm buying the record.
I want to know what happened. I want to know why she ended up in the home.
No way.
Oh, we've got a radio station. We've got a radio station. KRCT. And some girl who's grooving to the music behind the soundproof glass. And she's choosing the next album. No, we're choosing the next album. Options: Unicorn Sandwich, Zombie Parade. Gimme zombies. Oh, that little snippet of sound there plays when she makes a choice. That's the second time that's happened. Got it. So I don't know who you are, but thank you for letting me choose a
That was
Steph.
the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
Yeah, I'm guessing you two are going to get to know each other in a bit. Okay. There was somebody in the record store when we came in that other room.
Sorry, the store's actually closed right now. Which
Him.
is confusing because it's obviously open. Wait,
Ooh, that movement she just
You
made with her hand there. That's very
That's
defensive, isn't it?
wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since forever. I'm Ryan.
I think you surprised her there, and that was the reaction you got. She was
Hi,
very insular, wasn't she? She
Nice to meet
closed
you.
herself off. Hey, Ryan.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
So far it's great.
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
You could spend some time in there.
Yep. It's our cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty
Oh, he doesn't
important.
work there then?
Yeah. Well,
I thought he did.
could say that.
An
An
outdoorsman's
outdoorsman's guide
to
to the calls of common birds. Wow.
Wow, that's...
I just said that. It is nerdy, but I think I'm just going to go with different because I don't want to call him a nerd.
not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record. The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
Well, I would.
So, you're,
Colorado State Park Ranger.
Uh-huh.
It's all coming into focus.
Now it makes sense.
Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
Good point.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday.
Okay.
Pretty sure he put something on hold.
Do you think it might be in
So
that
you
cabinet behind you that
don't
says
work here?
Steph won't mind.
holds? There, look. Holds. It says
Easiest
holds.
sale she's ever made. If I could just find the hold list.
Okay, so
Damn. I know I saw it before.
Gabe and Ryan are good friends.
Want to help me look?
Yeah. We'll do this thing. I'm just
yeah.
trying to think.
Any
And-
ideas on where to start?
No idea. Steph leaves stuff all over the place.
Oh, we're going exploring. Great. And he knows about Charlotte. Oh, so Gabe's been added to our... Did that say Gabe phone? Oh, hang on. I've just discovered I've got some phone messages. Typhon Mining, reminder to all Haven residents, Typhon Mining will be setting off charges tonight at 9 PM. Please ensure... Can I read that more? No, I can't. Gabe, my sister Alex is finally getting into town tomorrow. I expect everyone to be on their least worst behaviour. Oh, I can read it. Oh, let's read this. Please ensure designated danger zones are clear. Call out our 24-hour safety line with any questions of concerns. Typhon Mining. Typhon cares. Call us anytime. The poster is disabled replies. Yeah, you can imagine some of the replies might have not been very complimentary. Let's see what Gabe sent to lots of people that got 4 comments and 18 hearts. My sister's finally getting to town tomorrow. I expect everyone to be on their least worst behaviour. I'll be adding her to my block as soon as she gets in. My block. That must be what it's called. Everyone say welcome. Charlotte says, so exciting. Riley said I could barely handle one Chen. Ryan said no way tomorrow. And Jason Pike. Haven't met him. Happy for you. I'll buy you a beer tonight to celebrate. Hey, sounds good to me. Oh, and this is the thing that we saw the consultation about. Reminder, Town Hall will be fielding any questions you may have regarding Typhon Mining opening a second open pit mine. If there's anything you want to know, leave a comment. And Eleanor asked what kind of impact would a second mine have on the environment. Haven Springs said, thanks for the question, Eleanor. We'll be sure to address that. And Ryan said, I'll be happy to address that as well, but I doubt Typhon would like my answer. Warming to Ryan. Angela Anderson. Will this lead to more traffic through town? My kids walk home from school and those tall trucks make me nervous. Charlotte seconded it. Haven Springs. Thanks for voicing this concern. I'll make sure we talk about that. Brandon Whitaker. They're creating a bunch of new jobs, right? Do they know how many yet? Haven Springs. I will find out. Oh, Ethan. Ethan Lambert. The latest issue of legendary monster hunter Thanor is finished. Steph Gingrich said, way to go. How many can I have for the store? Charlotte Harmon said, I'll take him to get copies made this weekend, which he obviously did. Steph said, yes. Gabe said, ready to be Thanor for real in the LARP next week. They're doing LARPing. And Ethan said, totally. And Steph said, it's gonna be legendary. Steph, look at these messages. This is really adding some context, isn't it? And fleshing out life in the town. This is a good thing. I'm just wondering how many he's got. Steph said, this weekend is your last chance to sign up for Mountain Song, a live action role-playing event in Denver. I'm helping organise it and it's going to be rad. Gabe said, hey, Ethan and I are going, so should you too. Or so you should too. Steph said, you guys stoked or what? Ethan said, I can barely sleep, which is probably true. Charlotte said, he's not lying. Sonny Anderson said, my kids might be interested. Shoot me the link. Steph said, you got it. Charlotte. Family portraits are open for commission. I can work off a photograph or live pose. Pet portraits and other art are open as well. Mark Resendez said, awesome. When can we get you started on one of my 2 daughters? I have a great photo of them. Charlotte said, ready when you are. Email me the photo. We can talk sizes and prices. Angela said, thanks again for the one you did of Sonny and I and the kids. Made for a great Christmas card. Ducky, good picture, Ducky, says, how about one of your lovely sculptures, perhaps a squirrel or an Aplodontia rufa? What the heck's that? Is that a plant? And Charlotte said, a what now? No. Ryan said, it's a kind of rodent commonly called a mountain beaver, which is really a misnomer as they don't build dams. And Gabe said, nerd. But then Ryan would know that. Riley said, if anyone needs computer help, hit me up. I'm pretty good with tech and trying to save up some extra cash in the next couple of weeks because she's going to college. Or might be. Let me know. Jellybean Lady, that's got to be a shop. Can you teach my mum how to use her email? Riley said, sure, smiley. Angela said, maybe you could come by the shop and take a look at our computer. Our payment software's been acting up. Riley said, let's find a day. Charlotte said, and in one post she becomes the whole town's IT. And laughing crying face from Riley. Mac. This is Mac, the boyfriend. While you're at it, want to set up my new playbox? And Gabe said, I'm sure you can manage on your own. So there is interaction between Riley, Gabe and Mac. Interesting. Jason Pike. I'm going to read all these. If you want to skip forwards, by all means, I'm going to read them because I want to know what's cracking off here. And this is a brilliant way of filling in relationships in the town. Huge thank you to Typhon Mining for donating 2 brand new Road King law enforcement motorcycles to the force. Jason's in the police force. We'll be able to patrol the roads faster and more safely than ever. Oh, Typhon Mining. Your community is our community. Let's keep it safe. Jed Lucan. Ah, who's Jed? You look old time thing. Makes me miss my riding days. Yeah, he can remember a time before the advent of police motorcycles in force. Mac says you can arrest me on one of those anytime. Interesting. Leith Flowers is celebrating its 30th anniversary of serving the Haven community on Saturday. Come by for some lemonade and cake. Riley said, congrats, Nana. Eleanor said, couldn't have made the last few years without you. Ooh, that's a shame because she's going off to college. Congrats yourself. And Jed came in again, said, can't wait. Congratulations, Eleanor. Here's to many more. Get the feeling he knows her quite well from that comment. Charlotte. Parkour lessons? Does anyone know where I could take Ethan for parkour lessons? He picked it up from his dad in Arizona, and ever since he's been jumping off the walls, literally. Chris Peters. I know there's a peak parlour in Golden, but that's quite a trek. Charlotte Harmon. Any suggestion helps. And Gabe said, full flow parkour in Grand Junction. Charlotte Harmon said, good find. And Gabe said, told you I'd come through. And Jed said, here's the address for St. Remus Hospital in Grand Junction, 1840 South Kellerman Road, just in case. That's quite funny. Gabe, I want to wish a huge happy birthday to Haven's one and only nerdy, bird-loving, looks great with that beard, park ranger Ryan Lucan. The world became a better place when he was born 47 years ago. Happy birthday, bro. Ryan Lucan. Thanks, Gabe. A little off with the age, though. Riley Leith. Don't be mean, Gabe. You only turned 47 once. And Ryan Lucan said 24 for the record. And Riley said, is that in dog years? Or Steph said, dead. Ryan, you guys do this bit every year. Does it ever get old? Jed, not as old as you. And Ryan said, Dad. Ah. Ryan Lucan, Jed Lucan. Josh Hopkins, happy birthday, Ryan. Do you know there's a lot to remember here? We're finding out a lot about these people. Haven Springs Birding Society. We are proud to announce this year's birding competition. The Haven Springs Bird Off begins this weekend. Official sighting lists will be available on our website Saturday at midnight. Good luck, birders. Ashley McFarlane. Do we get bonus points for multiple sightings of the same species like last year? Ryan Lucan, you'll need more than that to beat me. Ashley McFarlane, sleep with one eye open, Lucan. Ashley McFarlane then added, so you can spot more birds. And Hazel Petrov said, exciting. We're nearly at the end. Ducky. Hand superglued to taxidermy animal. Help. Steph Gingrich did her angst face. Ryan said, Ducky, did you maybe mean to type this into Google? And Ducky said, what? Ryan said, you need to be typing in Google if you want an answer right away. Ducky said, where's that? And then Ryan said, how about I just come over with some nail polish remover? It'll be easier for both of us. Charlotte Harmon. This might be the last one. Huge thanks to everyone who helped out with Doc Day. All our kiddos will be safe from splinters another year. And Jed said, that old doc's never looked better. They must have sanded it all down or something. Gabe, and my hands have never looked worse. Eleanor Neath, thanks for organising that, Charlotte. And Charlotte did a heart. Hey, that was good. I enjoyed the phone. The phone was a great thing. We have a listening station. We're looking for the hold list, aren't we?
I could spend hours sitting here. maybe I will.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to say listen. I've got music turned off, remember, so whether we'll hear any music or not, I'm not sure. But I'm guessing there must be a purpose to her sitting down anyway. Bluetooth headphones off and Bluetooth headphones on. Okay, she's in a world of her own.
So.
Oh, I'm thinking.
This is Haven Springs.
Yeah.
A tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry, with its own radio station, record store, and dispensary.
It's pretty good. What's not to like? I'm not leaving yet because she might. She's still thinking.
Real. Like I could wake up back in that group home any moment. But I guess this is my home now.
So she's either got too old or she's reached the age where she can leave and be her own person, or she had to remain there until what issues she had that put her in the home in the first place were resolved. Yeah? Alright, come on, we can leave now. Let's try and find this list. I'm hoping we find out some more stuff by exploring the store as well. Yep, swap one pair of Bluetooth headphones for another pair of Bluetooth headphones. Thanks, record. Nice. Nice auto stop. Ooh, bulletin board.
How very small town.
Can we read some of this stuff? Yeah, we can. Red Rock Summer Concerts, KRCT Summer Giveaways, don't miss out. Family Portraits and Other Commissioned Art, Charlotte Harmon, we know about that. Gabe's girlfriend. Time for spring cleaning, make sure to give your gutters some love too. Call Gunther's Gutter Gutters today. Gunther's Gutter Gutters? Okay, that's a thing. What do we have here? Staff picks.
Okay, Steph. Let's see what you're into.
Yeah, let's find out some more about Steph.
I'm detecting an indie pattern. Okay, a seriously obscure indie pattern.
Forbidden Songs, Adam and Steve. A51. That's a cow with a picture of aliens in its eyes.
Color me impressed.
And 8 Whelp. I know so little about that sort of music. They could be real. I would not know.
I'm detecting an indie pattern.
Yes, we've seen that. Okay, we've seen that. Let's continue. Let's find this list. Is there anything to see in this middle aisle? I'm not sure there is. Table, books. We have a cat bowl.
Valkyrie. That's one badass cat name.
Yeah, is that an indication of what the cat's like? Hey cat, can we look? We can look.
Wait. Is that the hold list?
Maybe. Let's move the cat.
Don't freak out.
It's scaring the cat.
Just gonna...
Ooh.
Okay, just kidding.
Maybe that's why it's called Valkyrie.
Out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
That's a vicious cat.
Use her toy to lure her away.
Yeah?
If we can find it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm coming give you a hand. I'll just look in the radio booth.
This town has their own radio station.
Me too. KRCT 104.3 The Mountain. It's not a very original name, but it's descriptive.
Huh. Colorado digs its alt rock, I see.
Yeah, it does seem to, doesn't it? Or at least its patrons do. Steph's stocking the store with stuff she wants. I can got lots of S's here. People, you're kidding. Can we play it?
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Yeah. Yeah, touch it. Go on.
Are you trying to die?
She can't hear that.
I wanted to see what would happen.
You're just lucky Steph's behind a soundproof wall.
I knew she was behind there.
Like or not, I've officially cheated death.
Yeah, we're not going to tempt fate too much though.
It's been so long since I've played.
Okay. And that's good. That's an indication. Demos?
Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there.
You guys did spend a lot of time together. Oh, I had one of those. I so had a dunking bird.
Emotion. Looks exhausting.
I say one. I may have had 3. It seemed like every summer holiday I got one at some point because I was fascinated by stuff like that.
In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos. How do I get a rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things?
Made in Poland in the 1930s, this clarinet belonged to Igor Sobieski, a renowned clarinetist and survivor of World War II. Igor and his family moved to New York in 1947, where he founded Sobeys Music, an importer of fine instruments from all over the world. Igor eventually retired to Haven Springs, where his generous donations still fund KRCT, Haven's own independent radio station. This is why you should always read everything in games. We would have left this place not knowing that about KRCT. Ryan? Oh, there's the hold case.
Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
It's one of those. So we need the list. Ryan, let's talk to Ryan.
Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
I have no idea. Banjo, dubstep, or a cappella screamo. I'm going to go a cappella screamo because it just sounds vaguely out there.
I think Gabe's gotten so emo that he doesn't like instruments anymore.
Yeah.
Just dudes
screaming
and crying into the microphone.
Dear God. Let's hope not.
Well, you should know, Ryan. You're his friend.
There's only one way to find out.
There is.
Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
Okay, I'm up for that. Let's look at the cash register.
A good place for toy safekeeping.
Suggest we look in there.
You could check the register.
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's 3 unbroken hours of improvisational jazz flute?
That he listens to while writing scathing film reviews.
Yeah, and sipping a $50 Americano.
Yes?
Alas.
Darn. How many other places were there to look? It's going to be the last place we look, isn't it? I'm going to suggest the cash box thing.
Surprisingly not covered in stickers.
Do it.
Looks like a toy could live here.
It's not very big, though.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth? Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I'd disown him.
Yes? No.
Damn.
Okay. How many more places are there to look? There's a shelf, there's a drawer. Jukebox?
Prime cat toy real estate.
Do it.
Maybe in the junk
box, not jukebox. Junk box, yes. He's into Rubik's Cubes.
Ah. And we have a winner.
Rubik's Cubes?
Good guess.
Oh, squeaky mouse.
Be safe out there.
I was going to say, the thing is, you know, comics.
Death.
We didn't
Tell
look.
Gabe,
Ninth Warden, hero of the Intergalactic Peace Wars, and friend to lonely children everywhere.
Yeah, if you look at the design of that comic, it looks very similar to the one that Ethan had made for himself, doesn't it? It's where he's picked his ideas up from. Now watch yourself here, Alex, because even if you're trying to be friends with a cat, you can still get eaten. Ooh, chore calendar.
Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
That's true. I'm sure they told you that in the home. There's a lot of mopping going on, and there's the Alliance order due, and stock new arrivals on the 8th of April. Springfest decorations. Those guys outside are decorating. Springfest. Books. We didn't look at the books.
I did a report on Jane Eyre once in high school. I'd love to actually read the book one day.
So why don't you? Read the book. You can do anything, Alex. You're free now. Let's try luring the cat. Mind your fingers. It'll still take your hand off.
Who's the superior mammal now?
I don't know. I think it could be a tie. Get the list.
All
quick.
Good
Grab
idea.
it. Grab it.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer
Take
service
it.
thing.
Take the list. Oh, Gabe Chen. There it is. It's Tiny Blue Bot, but he picked that up in February. and then Kings of Leon. The hold date was the 26th of March.
Should have known.
Oh, phone. What just
I
happened
can
in my
see why
phone?
Gabe fits in so well here.
Oh, we've had a message. Free drinks tonight at the Black Lantern to celebrate my sister's arrival. Jed Lucan, what the hell is wrong with you, kid? There most certainly are not. Why would Jed Lucan be saying that? Has he got something to do with him? Ryan Lucan, it's too late. It's already been posted on the internet. Steph Gingrich, getting lit for free. Jed, just try it. Riley, can confirm. Alex is great. And then Riley again, can't confirm. How she turned out so well and you turned out so you. Gabe, it's a nature-nurture thing. Here it is. Oh, actually, do you know the other thing I just noticed? I'll show you in a minute. You probably spotted it and I didn't.
Seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time.
What's he gone with?
We'd forget about the world and
Kings of
rock
Leon.
out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Oh, no, let's just say he was pretty good.
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome.
But now he knows better.
And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Huh.
Damn. The legend only grows. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
$20. Vinyl's so expensive nowadays.
No, no way. I
Oh,
can't
red.
believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I put into this?
Red means anger then. And Alex is feeling this.
Dude, I can't come over there. I'm working.
Look. She's not just seeing it, she's feeling it.
It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever
I
had.
can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
You have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls though.
Yeah,
I'll be there
she
in one
knows
sec.
him. Whoa. Alex gets overwhelmed
Organizing a
by
LARP
these
shouldn't be this
things.
hard.
Oh, that's her problem. She's organising the LARP. Of course. We knew about that.
Are you okay?
Say better now. Let's be honest.
Sorry. I was just a little thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Yeah, so Ryan knows. Oh! Gabe! You've got his
Somehow
present.
I knew I'd find you in here.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Nice move.
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'll be great friends.
We'll soon
Speaking
find out.
of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Talking about you. Checking out the place.
Just looking around. This place is pretty sweet.
Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of you. I'm not surprised you like it.
It reminded her of you.
Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers?
I'm struggling to find something nice to say.
Hey, by the way, Mac was in here
Oh.
earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
He knows where to find me.
Mac is looking for Gabe.
Anyway, my shift starts in 20. There you
Gabe.
go.
Don't
Tag
look.
along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Oh, and she just put the album in her bag. Somehow, but I mean, how that album would fit in that bag, I'm not sure without bending it. So, right, okay. There's a heck of a lot of strands to pull together here, aren't there? She is physically overwhelmed by strong emotion, negative emotion
I
there.
should check in. Do you mind?
No, yeah, of course.
No, that's fine. Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Hey,
What up,
Ethan.
Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey,
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kinda wanna hang out at home. Is that okay?
Oh, he's planning to sneak off, isn't he? She knows it.
Man. But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. See you around.
So, Gabe's in the sort of...
So weird seeing you do the dad thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Thing? No. No, I'm better than a dad. I'm like dad plus. We trust each other. He tells me stuff he doesn't even tell Shar.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine.
I was just thinking that.
Trusted me to keep his secret.
No.
Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
No, look, we're going for honesty. So we're going to tell Gabe. Plus it's a sort of safety thing, isn't it? At this stage in the game, let's go the straight route.
I should probably tell you something.
You should.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
Absolutely.
This fucking kid.
Hey, steady.
I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec.
This is why he didn't want to wait at the
Ethan's
Lantern.
in trouble.
Really?
We'll see. I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing.
You did do the right thing.
What do you say we get you settled in?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, come on, that was the right thing to do, wasn't it? Because Ethan was going to sneak off. That's why he didn't want to wait at the Lantern. That's why she told on him. No harm there. His mum's just going to nip it in the bud.
This is what a mining town looks like. Thought there'd be more guys in overalls.
Yeah, me too. Where are all the miners?
Soot all over their faces?
Exactly. What do they mine here, though?
Used to be silver back in the day.
And now?
Uranium. They blow these big holes in the mountains and sell it off to nuclear power plants.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll actually be able to hear a blast later tonight. It's pretty intense.
Sounds like it.
Look
That's
who it is.
another good reason why Ethan
Jed.
shouldn't sneak off.
Hey, got someone
Hey,
I want you to
Jed!
meet. Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
It is. We've seen you on...
Will you listen to this horse shit?
Ah.
His boss, he means.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so.
That's why he was so
Good to
against
meet
the
you,
free
Alex.
drinks.
Heard a hell of a lot about you.
Oh?
Only bad stuff. Mostly lies.
He's been telling everybody.
Your brother's full of shit. You know that? He just about wet himself waiting for you to get here.
Nice. Say the same. Because you were kind of excited to see him, weren't you?
I was excited to see him, too. Guess we're an almost wet yourself kind of family.
Ha!
I love it when I
like
get
her.
bits of dialogue.
She's okay, I guess. We're heading in. You coming?
In a minute. Supposed to meet Eleanor to talk Spring Festival decorations. He tell you about the festival yet?
Not in detail.
I'll fill you in later. Like, you do not want to get this guy started.
We've read it on the phone.
I'm loquacious, goddammit. It's charming. Oh, before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
Not him again.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so just, eyes open. Anyway, you guys go settle. Alex, pleasure.
Don't mind, Jed. So, Spring Festival equals Mountain Prom.
It's a lot cooler than it sounds.
Not possible. I'm picturing some straight up Wicker Man shit.
Oh, you've been before.
So, Max, Riley's boyfriend, Max got some sort of axe to grind with Gabe. Gabe's Riley's friend. Is it because they've been discussing him behind his back? Here's the Black Lantern. Just while we're loading here, I'm going to keep an eye on the time because I want the episodes to be about an hour long, and we're coming up to the hour mark. So we'll let this next scene happen and see if there's a natural place to stop. It's a problem with not knowing how big the chapters are. You've got to sort of pick a place. This is... Whoa, this place is huge. When someone walks in, you get an idea of the size of it. Look how tall the ceiling is. Whoa, cool. This is neat, isn't it? This is a great place.
Don't sound so surprised.
This is just for working in the bar. That is one heck of a perk. Let's be honest, it's really nice.
When you said that you had a nice place, I was picturing small but homey.
Yeah.
Well then, welcome to my crib.
Wow, Gabe.
Seriously, this is great.
That chandelier lantern thing in the middle.
It's actually yours. I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
Wow. Oh, I think you've got to question that. This is sensational for him to give you this. I mean, look at it. It is beautiful. I mean, she may, I don't know, there might be aspects of it she doesn't like, but hey.
What exactly do you mean, this is mine?
It's this thing where people have places they live.
Oh,
we call
steady.
them homes.
She's been living in a foster home.
I mean it. I want you to have a fresh start here.
Nice.
Gabe, thank you.
You got it. Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers that end in surprise fires. Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing.
Again. Again. Wow, this is some perk for working in the bar. But then I suppose, you know, the whole place is like a big family, isn't it? Everybody knows everybody. Isn't this great?
Didn't we already do the whole staring at me thing?
It's just... You look a lot like how I imagined you'd be.
He's not even seen a photograph of her in 8 years.
Do I look how you expected?
But they must have corresponded for her to know that, you know, it was okay, this was where she was going to go when she left the home. Maybe they didn't correspond right till the end of the time that she was staying there. It's hard to imagine they wouldn't have contact during 8 years that she was there. Or maybe they told her that he couldn't or shouldn't. Maybe she was too ill. Perhaps she had some sort of, you know, perhaps this thing that she's got affected her in such a way that... Oh, okay, I'm speculating. But you can't help it, can you? Let's do You're Still You. That's what she's been
You haven't
feeling.
really changed.
Really?
You still look 15.
Shut up.
I mean, obviously you're like a man, dude. But you still have the same facial expressions and stuff. You're still you.
Thanks.
Liking the reflections of the light
Which
from
is
the window
good,
on her
'cause
glasses.
If you weren't still you, I'd have to give your gift to someone else.
Wait, what?
Give it. It's your album you've been waiting for. Here it is.
Surprise.
Wait, is this... This is the album I requested.
Yes.
I know. I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
She is
Well,
good.
I got it for you first, so I get the credit.
Yeah. Now, again, this is music. We may not hear it. Yeah, we're not hearing it. Okay. Let's all get in the groove. Come on, join in. Join in, those people watching. You know you want to. You know you want to. Don't watch this and say, what is he doing? This is what you can do when there's no music. Because it's in your
I
head,
can't get
man.
over this. Feels just like old times.
It does. Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
What's he doing?
I can't. It's too late.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's worse than dad dancing. It's brother dancing. Okay, let's do the what even is that. I'm dancing
What even
too.
is that? You're way off tempo.
We all are. Because there's no music.
You just gotta let the beat flow through you.
Yeah, let's do it. I have to say, when you're wearing headphones, it makes it more feel like you're, you know, in the moment. What's
Your
this?
turn.
Oh, is this what they used to do?
Fine.
I have this feeling about this. It's air guitar, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and he's in drums. We got this. We got this. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. What is the purpose of this? You're making a lot of noise. You'll have the neighbours complaining. Stomping about on the wooden floor. Okay, wow, that track was so good.
You haven't lost a beat.
She's still got it. That's the neighbours. Now look what you've done. What did I say? That is the neighbours. Or it could be Jed saying you're rattling the glasses downstairs in the bar.
Just give me a sec.
You're making dust fall into people's lattes. That's not Jed.
Hey, Mac.
Oh, Mac.
Can I help you?
Something's wrong.
You think?
I read Riley's phone. I know you've been meeting with her behind my back.
Has he?
What you think, Mac?
Oh, good.
Ooh, anger.
Because I thought you were fucking my girlfriend.
Ooh, lots of anger.
All wrong.
Tell me why I shouldn't kick your ass right now.
No. No, not here. No, not here.
Is this like an Incredible Hulk thing?
Talk to your girlfriend.
I'm talking to you.
What happens when she gets overwhelmed? Oh, it's only going to get worse. She's feeling it, isn't she? She's feeling what he feels.
Stay.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Away from her!
Away from him!
Oh, we're going in. Fight. Yee. Ooh. These are the issues they talked about at the home. Oh, Mac. Okay, I think he's out. I think he's out, Alex. 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 Oh my god. Oh!
Gabe, I didn't.
It's okay.
She really doesn't know what she's doing when that happens. Wow. Look at her knuckles. Look at his face. Hey, Mac, you're not looking well.
This is just fucking psycho.
Oh, no.
You could both go fuck yourselves.
Do you know, I bet that's the reputation she got.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Does he not know anything about this? Does he not know? There's a whole backstory here. What happened? Why did she end up in the home? The doctor said, does he know about your issues? And she said, no one does, no one will.
Wait, Gabe.
Oh, man.
It's fine. I gotta go stop my shift.
No. Oh.
Great.
Okay, now that's going to be a great place to stop. So there was a little pause there at the end of that episode while I checked that the PlayStation had saved our progress that far. You get that little spinning record player symbol in the bottom corner, you know, the sort of mechanic that's used in lots of games to indicate saving and loading. But I wanted to check because this is my first playthrough and I never trust these things until I've seen it with my own eyes. The save is fine. It is saving episodically, which is what you want it to do, and that was a particularly important save to make sure we got, because wow, that was a really dramatic ending. You know, Alex has been there 5 minutes and look what's happened already. Now this is not the place for me to reflect on that. I should be thinking about everything that happened in episode 1 and putting that into some sort of semblance between now and episode 2, and I'll put that at the start of episode 2. The minute I finish talking to you, there are things already going around in my head which I'm going to be writing down. More of it's going to occur to me this evening. There'll be, when I wake up tomorrow morning, fresh things, I'm sure, which will come to me, and I'll think, add those to the list. I will sort that all out and get those ideas into a more coherent whole for the start of episode 2. Those of you who've seen my previous videos, you'll know that's how my mind works. That's that. 2 things I wanted to say before I do stop is, firstly, 1, thank you to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed episode 1. And secondly, I am so glad that I've chosen this game to do. If the objective was to make the player feel like they had been drawn into the Haven Springs community and were part of it, then massive tick, Square Enix. You got me. I'm signed up. Who amongst us now would not want, if the opportunity arose, to sign in for 3 days or a week to a hotel room in Haven Springs and then head down to the coffee shops during the day and just soak up the community and the vibe between the various people and relationships and the frictions and all the rest of it that I'm sure is going to be polarized by Alex's arrival in the community. So I can't wait for episode 2. I hope you feel the same way. It will be coming along very soon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.